Hello guys and welcome to Elite 50, a program where I'm sharing with you 50 frameworks that are coaching frameworks or thinking models, right? So that you can become better leaders, better entrepreneurs, and better business owners, better teachers, better professors, better parents, right? So today's model or today's framework, it's not from somewhere, it's something that I have created. It's a mathematical model. It's focused on two things. First of all, it'll help you evaluate the potential of an opportunity. Whether it's an opportunity for entrepreneurship, then you should find out before you jump and start a company. You should find out the potential of that opportunity, right? Whether it's a $5 opportunity, whether it's a $50 opportunity, $500 opportunity, $5 million opportunity, $5 billion opportunity, what is the potential of that opportunity, right? And if you are a business owner, if you're a CXO or a senior leadership team member in an established business, and you have an R&D budget, every company should have, whether you are a service provider or a product company, you should have an R&D budget. And if you are in charge of that R&D budget and you are thinking, boss, if you look at into some of the stats available on the internet, approximately 90% of the R&D budget of businesses go into wasted experiments, wasted products, wasted processes, etc., right? What if I share this model or the framework with you and it empowers you to reduce that number of wastage or percentage of wastage from 90% to 50%? That in itself is a return of investment of a few $1,000,000 or a few $100,000, right? So that's what I'm about to share with you today. But before I share that mathematical model with you, I wanted to set a little bit of context, create a common platform between you and me, right? And that common platform I would love to create by asking a very simple question. What are the businesses we are in, right? Now, I'm a success coach. I'm an executive coach. So I'm in the coaching business. Now, you might be working for a software company, a fintech company, or you might be a teacher, you might be a doctor, you might be something else, right? But if I propose to you, I propose or theorize this and share this with you, what would be your reaction if I tell that irrespective of your education background, irrespective of your age of your company, size of your company, geography of your company, type of business you are in, product business, service business, whatever type of industry you are in, irrespective of all that, if I tell you that we are in the business, exact same business, you, me, and everyone watching this video, we are in the same exact business. If I postulate that theory, what would be your reaction to that? Would you agree with that? Allow me to explain. Let's say I asked you, what do you do? You tell me that I own a fintech startup, right? Or you tell me I work for a fintech company, right? Or I'm a financial advisor, or I'm a wealth advisor, right? Or I'm an investment banker. When you tell me all that, my interpretation is very simple as a coach. My interpretation is you are in the business of solving your customers' finance related or wealth related problems, right? Similarly, if I ask you and you tell me that I own a healthcare company like Practo or XYZ, or you tell me that you work for a health tech company, right? Or you tell me that you are a doctor, you are a physician, you are a nurse, you are a caregiver, then my interpretation again is very simple. You are in the business of solving your customers' health related problems, right? Or if I ask you what you do and you tell me that you own an edtech company like a physics wala, right? Or you work for an edtech company, right? Or you are a teacher, you are a coach, you are a trainer, you are a professor, right? Then my interpretation is again very simple. You are in the business of solving your customers' education related problems. All in all, what I'm trying to tell you is irrespective of the size of your business, age of your business, and the domain and industry of your business, the geography of business, we are all in the same business. We are in the business of solving our customers' problems, right? I hope that resonates with you, right? Now, that's the common ground I wanted to put in before I shared my mathematical model. Now, the question becomes logical thinking. The next level is, if we are all in the business of solving our customers' problems, what strategy, what tactics, what tools, what techniques, what formulas, what frameworks do you deploy today inside your business to find out opportunities or find out problems worth solving, bigger and better problems of your customers that you can solve through your products and your services? How do you find these problems? Do you have a strategy? If not, this mathematical model is what is going to give you the power, empower you to do that. The only thing is, I do not like the word problem. That's why I've replaced that with the word opportunity. And hence, the mathematical model I'm sharing with you is called opportunity potential score. Essentially, how big is this opportunity, right? Now, opportunity potential score is the result of multiplication of two factors. One is called a scalability score. The other one is called a practicality score. Now, to find out the scalability score and practicality score, we have to go to the standard entrepreneurship journey. And before anybody ventures into entrepreneurship anywhere in the world, the first step is always to understand the market or study the market. So we hire businesses, consultants, or teams to do a market study. If we are an established business, we have internal teams which go and do a market study to understand the potential of the market, the size of the market, the trends in the market, etc., etc., right? So when you have somebody doing the market analysis for you, the market study for you, ask them to include two questions. Question number one, which is for scalability score, ask them, what is the number of customers out there in the market who have this problem? And if your marketing analysis tells you that the number of people who have this problem is less than 100,000, for an example, then your scalability score is 1. And if your marketing study finds out that the number of people having this problem is between 100,000 to a million, that's between 1 lakh and 10 lakh, then give your scalability score 2. And if your marketing analysis or market study tells you that there are more than 1 million customers with the same problem, then your scalability score is 3. Now, depending on the market, whether it's a local market or a state market or a national market or a global international market, you can change these ranges. I said below 100,000 or a 1 lakh, between 100,000 and a million, which is 1 lakh to 10 lakh, and beyond 1 million, beyond 10 lakh, right? So you can choose any number depending on the size of the market. So you have now scalability score 1, 2, 3. Next question that you should ask your team to find out in the marketing analysis is, out of these people who have these problems, let's call them our potential customers. So out of all these potential customers, what percent is ready to pay me for a solution if I make a solution available today, right? So go back and ask your customers, if we have agreed that you have this problem, that's why you are a potential customer, if we make a solution available today, would you pay us? If less than 40% of your potential customers say yes, then your practicality score is 1. I hope you're with me so far. If not, pause, listen back again, okay? But it's a very simple model. But if you're finding from your marketing analysis that between 40% to 80% of your potential customers are ready to pay for a solution today, then your practicality score is 2. And if more than 80% of your potential customers are ready to pay for a solution today, your practicality score is 3. So we have scalability score, we have practicality score. Each of them range between 1 and 3. Multiply them to get the OPS value, opportunity potential score. That will range between 1 and 9. How do you interpret that? Opportunity potential score 2 means what, 6 means what, and 5 means what? This is the interpretation. Excuse me. If the OPS value is between 1 and 3, the simple interpretation is, this is an opportunity that you should let go of. Don't fall in love with this opportunity. The time for this opportunity has not come. Don't invest your time, effort, and money into this opportunity. That's the interpretation. If your OPS value is between 3 and 6, that means, the interpretation is, this is an opportunity that you must investigate further, not invest, investigate further. Right? What is the size of the market today? How the size of the market has evolved over the last 5 years? How the size of the market is going to evolve in the next 5 years? How technology has been shaping up this market in the last 5 years? How technology is shaping this market today? And how technology is going to play over the next 5 years? How customer demography has been changing or evolving over the last 5 years? How customer demography is changing now, and how it is going to evolve in the next 5 years? Same about competitive space. How competition has been shaping this market in the last 5 years, how competition is looking today, and how competition is going to evolve over the next 5 to 6 years. That's investigating further. Now that will need a little bit of investment of time, effort, and money, but not investment in the venture. It's investigative investment, right? So OPS value between 3 and 6 means investigate further, don't invest. Now finally, if your OPS value is between 6 and 9, what does that mean? That simply means this is an opportunity that you should not let go of. This is an opportunity you should grab with both your hands. This is an opportunity where you should invest your time, effort, and money. This could be the next Tesla, the next SpaceX, or the next Amazon, the next Airbnb, or next Uber, next whatever, right? So this is an opportunity that needs your attention, your time, effort, and money, right? So that's how you use a calculate OPS score and interpret OPS score, calculate the scalability score and practicality score, etc., etc. I hope the simple framework, the simple mathematical model helps you evaluate the potentials that you are about to invest in your R&D budget, or if you're an aspiring entrepreneur, then it helps you figure out or find out or evaluate the potential of the opportunity that you are about to venture into. There has been a question also in the context of B2C. This calculation makes a lot of sense. What about B2B? In B2B also, I think practicality score remains same, less than 40%, 40 to 80%, more than 80%. When it comes to scalability score, you could choose your number. For example, in a B2B business, I would say less than 20 businesses have the same problem. Scalability score is 1. Between 20 to 50 businesses having the same problem, scalability score 2. More than 50 businesses having the same problem, scalability score 3. Now, depending on your market size, your geography, your domain, your industry, the numbers could keep varying. Somebody could say less than 50 is scalability score 1. Between 50 and 100, it's 2 for me. More than 100, it's 3, right? So it's perfectly applicable to B2B situations as well, right? Now, if you have, as I said, this one mathematical model, this one practice alone can save you hundreds of thousands of dollars of R&D budget, or hundreds of thousands of dollars of your investors' money. So I can easily charge for this one framework a few $100 or 20,000 or 30,000 rupees, right? But that's just an example. It's part of the program, so you get it. So I hope you learned a ton from this. And one more thing. When you are calculating this, don't leave the hand of common sense or business sense, because in the world of business, though, in the world of entrepreneurship, business sense or common sense is very important, which tells me that even if you have a solid OPS score, you cannot ignore things like the competition, the regulations, the customer demography, the technology. You have to take into consideration, as you have been taking when OPS score was not known to you, right? But I think this one additional factor can change the game in your favor. I will not say that this is a one-size-fits-all formula that applies to every entrepreneurship venture, and as a law of nature, there will be exceptions to every rule. But here is a tiny assignment that I will assign you, so that your experience, you experience the power and impact and relevance of this model. Pick up top 3 entrepreneurship ventures that you love in today's world, and try and see in whatever year that venture started, 5 years back, 3 years back, 10 years back. If you take internet data from that year and calculate an OPS value, or the founders took data from that time of the internet and did a market analysis and calculated an OPS value, what OPS value would they find? Similarly, like failed venture, like whatever I said, Tiny Owl, for example, if the founders of Tiny Owl would have calculated the OPS value in the year they started, what that OPS value would have told them to start the venture, not start the venture, investigate further, what would have that OPS value told them? Do this for one successful entrepreneurship venture and one failed entrepreneurship venture and see the relevance of this model. Okay, that's all in this video. And if you thought that this is the only mathematical model I have created to evaluate the opportunity, you will be wrong. There are so many different models and the frameworks I have created over the years of teaching. So in the next video, I'm going to share with you another framework called the GEE framework or the problem world framework, which will help you come up with a lot of problems, business problems, right? So that you can have a list of problems and feed that list of problems into OPS calculation and find out which are the problems you should investigate or invest further in, right? But to come up with a lot of problems, what framework would you use? Are you using something today? Let me know in the comment section. And what do you think about OPS? I have a lot of comments over the years, but still I would love to know your thoughts about the framework and its relevance and its impact. And in the next one, I'm going to share with you another framework which will help you come up with a lot of relevant problems. Then you can feed that into OPS calculation, find out the potential of each of those potential and relevant problems, and then you can make your investment decisions accordingly, right? So I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care and be limitless.